Now we are going to the second exercise, and second exercise would be to create a good looking scientific map, and map we will create with this data set. That means map of Udham Singh Nagar district in FCC would be created. So go to create the map, go to file, go to quick map and new quick map. If you have suppose created already one, so you can also import the properties from the previous template, but because you have not yet created, so go to new quick map, and then you can see it will show you the page size. Right now the width is 8.50 and height is 11, so it is kind of a portrait map. What you can do is you can select landscape, and accordingly you can change this. So width should be higher than this. Say OK, but still it has not selected the entire region. So what you can do is you can change this scale. You can increase this number, then the area which would be covered, that would be gradually covered. Now at this scale the full scene has been chosen. Say OK, and now you can see that you can also write information about that map. So the main title you can give, main title would be FCC image of Udham Singh Nagar district, Uttarakhand, and the font size and font type you can also change like this. Position would be centered. Border has not been selected, but you can also assign border like any color, or if you want to directly select the color, so that is also possible. So maybe black color, but black color in black will not be visible. So maybe white or yellow we can choose. Then if you want to put some more information on the left hand side, lower left hand side of the image, that is also possible. Like you can say that Landsat image, Landsat 8 image, path and row 145 by 40. So you can write like image Landsat 8. You can modify a little bit, and date of acquisition, like that. This information can be written. What was the date of acquisition of it? 2nd June 2017. So 206 2017, right? Then scale bar, if you are interested in, that can also be put. It has all automatically selected it. Grid line can also be selected, but instead of grid line, would be good to have let long grid properties instead of this simple grid line. So what you can is you can just deselect it, off, and you can put these on. So label should be in black and white, corner should also be black and white, line you can choose the color, whatever color you want, and the thickness, box whatever color you want you can choose. Say OK, and here it is asking you to provide this geospacing. That means at what interval the line should be drawn. So the first box is belonging to degree, this is minute and this is second. So 15 minute is good enough considering the extent of the map. So that 15 minute is good enough. And lower right text is also available. You can mention something if you want. If something you have missed in the lower left box, so lower right box is also available. Right? What would you like to write? Maybe creator. And these north arrow you can also select. There are quite a few options which are available, so you can select any one. And once you have selected everything, then you can save this template so that the same template can also be used for other maps. Save it, choose PG practical, again this, so template, map template, you can say map template. And now you can apply. So you can see. Oh, so the border, no, the border which we had selected here was the border of the image of the entire region. So would be good to have it in white. Ah, was not happy with our order. Now you can see. You can see FCC image of Udham Singh Nagar district, Uttarakhand. This is main title. Then lower left text, lower right text. This is a scale, miles and kilometer, and this is, yeah, arrow. These can also be changed. The position of these can also be changed. And it is a bit tricky. How is it possible? I will explain you. Go to overlay, go to annotation, and in annotation, no, there is option object, selection and edit. This is the option, selection and edit, and this window will be open. Right now it is off. So in which window you want to make a selection and edit, that window should be selected. This is scroll window, this is image window, and this is zoom window. So maybe in scroll window we can do. So select scroll window, and now you can select anything. The procedure of selection of this is that you will have to draw a rectangular over to the object, and that rectangular should be big enough so that the entire object is selected. You can see when I have drawn a rectangular over it, so the selection will be reflected by the red dot line, and you can see here is the red dot line, but unfortunately this and these two have been selected together, right? So it is then bit tricky how to yes, this time only this has been selected. So once selected, then you can take it at any location. Oh, sorry. This red dot is basically the handle. So if you want to put it here, you can put it here. But unfortunately, we do have the black color of this map background. So black in black will not be visible. So maybe at other location. Ideally, we used to keep this direction arrow no, at the top of the map. But provided that is visible. If it is not visible, then no, it would be a little difficult. Similarly, this can also be, oh, again, both have been selected. This map can also be relocated. So maybe good would be like this. And now you can release. Always remember that one selector that should be released by pressing the right hand button, right? And once it has been labeled and the map has been created, then you can take a JPG output of this, and to do it you will have to go into the main file window, file, then save image as image file. By default ENVI has been chosen. If you will do JPEG, so it will hang, so maybe you can select other generic file format, generic image format, you can say PNG. It is again showing some error, but it has chosen. Yeah, it has chosen. Choose and give name. So it is output. Write output, say OK and say OK. Now you can see that the map would have been created. This is the map which has been created. You can see. These lines are also visible, the lines of latitude and longitude. But because the color of this is black and the color of line we have chosen again that was quite dark, so those lines are not clearly visible. Maybe we can again change these lines. No, the lines are visible here, but those lines would be I think visible when you will display it at the full zoom. Now you can see these lines are visible, right? So that way you can give all the information which you want, and you can create good looking scientific map. Georeferencing information that is also visible with the map. Now sometime there would be a question that whether we can remove this black background of the image or not. right? Sometime there would be question. So if this is the question, then no, you can tackle it in the different ways. How? Number one, maybe when you are creating a subset, at that time instead of 0 some number can be assigned. We will let us check whether that is available or not, that can be done or not. There is no available ROIs. Okay, because no, ROI we had not saved, no, that the ROI which we had created we had not saved. So again we will have to go to vector, file, open vector. This is, once you had open SHP file, no, then it will automatically create .envf file. So then need not to change it. Right? Okay. So export, overlay, ROI, and now basic tools, subset data via this, and here when you will say yes, mask background value, you should give some value. Now it will depend what color has been given to a number, maybe 255 we can try. Keep in memory, say OK. It is still black. It is still black. But we didn't saw the, okay, that would be black. The reason is the value of this is very high. It is in 16-bit, right? What has come here? What is the value? Maybe we can give the maximum value. 65,000. That's it. इतना ही दे देते हैं. Will it show this time in white color or not? Yes. That way, what number you are giving, no, that will depend on and what bit system the image has been created. Suppose it is in 8-bit system, so maximum value would be 255. That time if you are assigning 255, that would be sufficient enough. But if your image is in 16-bit system, so that maximum number or near to maximum number should be given, right? So once the background is white, then you can again go to the quick map from previous template, right? And now the things which you have, yeah, you have not mentioned anything in white color, so need not to worry about that. So apply. Now this time, oh, I think that resume. The color of line, maybe we can select this time some visible color, green. Let's set it green. And box color, the box color of, yeah, even black would be good. Black thickness can be increased. Say OK. Save template. Choose. And apply. And now you can see everything is visible now. Right? And now you can go for the JPEG of this, and where is the image? This file, save image as image file, PNG, it has automatically chosen. So output 2. Go to here and you can display the output 2, and now you can see everything is perfect. The lines, the green lines which are not visible here, but these would be visible when you will have it at the maximum zoom. You can say it. Right? So that way you can create your